What's up, guys? So it's honestly great to be back. Everything is going back to schedule. I will be doing regular uploads and doing them as frequently as I can. I also, have to resume all the plans I had before all this stuff was going down. And for those of you who didn't watch the video explaining the whole situation, honestly, just please check it out if you really want. It's there to explain everything. It is really long. It's like an hour long, but I pretty much try to give everything in as much detail as I can. And I just did want everybody to at least listen to it and understand what was going on. But everything should be good. Don't see any more problems at this point. And, honestly, it's great to be back. It wasn't the same without doing YouTube. And it definitely was not the same playing the game without having YouTube in mind. So, as far as the plans for being back, I will be doing a Sunday stream. It's going to be a very special Sunday stream. I didn't really have any kind of 10K sub stuff planned out. I also wasn't able to stream on my birthday, and I wasn't able to stream on the 1-year anniversary for my channel, which was on the 26th. So, to make up for all these things, I will be doing a very special stream on Agathor's account. I also hope that he does join me on the voice chat for the stream tomorrow. So I'm pretty much gonna say, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I do want to say it's gonna be a great stream that you guys should definitely not miss. It's honestly feels so. It's like I haven't done a video in a week like this. It really feels so different being back. I have spent this entire week trying to make things right, going from person to person, and I'm glad it actually worked out. And, I'm really looking forward to be a better person. So, at this point, I was really surprised because of the video from yesterday. On top of apologizing to everybody, that was a part of the incident, my server also started to, show up in the Discord. We all made amends. And we were all just, having fun, chilling out. So, it's honestly an unexpected thing. I didn't expect people from the server to come in and show their support. So it was honestly great. It's like fixing one side of problems is managing to fix problems everywhere that I had. So it's a great feeling. In case you guys did wonder, I did get that swimsuit because she has amazing carry value in the lineup. She is a very strong ninja, and it did cost me 1,780 ingots to get her. So I did get kind of unlucky compared to other people. But it was alright, it wasn't that big of a deal. Honestly, I have to get back on track when it comes to things. So, I did try out the wind main, and then, when the whole stuff with the channel was going down, I just went lightning and I said, fuck it. So, I will be going to water main tomorrow, but, the stream is going to be mostly focused on Agathor's account, so I'm not sure what I will be doing after we go on his account and do the stuff I have planned. If we'll go back into mine account and finish up some dailies or whatever is going to happen. It's gonna be a great stream. It's gonna be 6 p.m. Eastern. Definitely gonna be it should be a stream you guys should go and look forward to and watch. For those of you that can't make it because time zones, it will be uploaded to YouTube by Monday, so you will be able to replay it, and it's hopefully gonna be a great time. I'm going to be looking forward to it because it was honestly just not the same. It was just not the same. I was not doing videos for a week. Had so many things in mind, and it's honestly just great to be back. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. You guys have been showing me a lot of support this past week, and I've it's honestly been great to read the responses on the previous video, and I can't even click on I had to move up a little bit, but yeah, it's honestly been great reading all the responses and just reading what people have been telling me. So it's really good to be back. I do have to get back on my schedule. I have a Bleach Online video that will be uploading tomorrow. I still have to get that Naruto Blazing video, which I might drop tomorrow. I might drop a Naruto Blazing video as well as a Bleach video, and then go into my stream. And then I still have to do, I guess, I don't know if I have a Bleach Brave Souls videos planned. Honestly, I did record some things, but I did not exactly go over them. What you guys should also know is, besides this, you guys do see I have more ingots now, and that's because when the Raikage wheel was out, I did recharge and I did try the spins. So that video did get recorded. I will try to get that out, maybe sometime, I don't know, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Who knows, but I do plan on going water main tomorrow and definitely, trying out the water main after 2.0 and just trying out all these type of teams. And then comes the worst part of the day. I can't plunder coupons. And I'm just too lazy. This is the first time I just go into plunder and I see coupon missions, but I'm just honestly too lazy to do that. So I just, stick to the regular convoy, which is honestly not bad. Like, obviously going for plundering to get the coupons 3 times a day, it's going to be a lot better, and you will get a ton of coupons throughout the week. But on my server, it's very hard to get 3 plunders of coupons. And I can never make it to, like, the early stages of convoy in the morning. So it always hurts, but, it's alright. I just stick to regular convoy, it's just chill. But solo convoy is definitely what was the feature I wanted the most when it came to China. And it's just so many plans to tell you guys, so many things to catch up on. So we're gonna go water main, try out a bunch of teams. So any suggestions you guys want me to do, be sure to write that in the comments. I do want to resume my plans of doing more community videos. So I will be taking all suggestions for like any kind of community videos you guys would like to see. And then maybe, I'll get a list down, try to plan some things out, and then hopefully bring it to you guys starting next week. I am also starting back my spring semester in college, which is very important. I do have less classes than, the fall semester, so there should be less stress this time around. And I will be able to manage things better. On top of that, I have, I have pretty much purchased everything I need to, so I can set up the office and, okay, at this point, it's kind of hard to talk about the computer because I did go pretty overkill. But that's because I wanted something that would last me, a few years without ever having to buy another computer. Because I've been like in the past 6 years or even less, like 5 years, I have bought 3 different laptops and it is just terrible. It's really terrible just constantly buying laptop after laptop. So I wanted, I'm going to get something that is going to be built to last and will have, very high performances because I just need it. I want something for video editing, for streaming, for gaming. I do want to get into other games, so I'll probably try to set up on Twitch and maybe, do, I guess, streams on YouTube as well when it comes to Saturdays as far as other platforms and other games. But I should get my computer set up within the first 2 weeks, or within the next 2 weeks, sorry. I ordered all the parts for the computer this weekend. And I ordered my desk as well as my chair sometime Wednesday. So I should be able to get, my desk set up this week. And then either build my computer or find somebody to build it. And then, that's it. I'm going to be able to finally, produce stuff on the computer. We'll finally be able to get into like video editing and other stuff. And just, have some fun. As well as, get ways to make my channel a lot better. So I'm still going through the transitions of stuff. For those of you who didn't watch the 1 hour video, which I can't blame you, it's a lot. And then there's just, it's pretty much a video for you guys to listen to. So you would just have it in the background and, hopefully just do something else, So besides that, I do want it, or what was I going to talk about? There's so many things I wanted to tell you guys and I just completely forgot. Wow. But anyway, okay, so as far as the computer goes, when the computer gets set up, I will be, the first game I want to play is Resident Evil 7. Now, I know how scary that game is. I only saw the first episode from Rad Brad's video, and yo, that game is scary. So, I didn't want to spoil the game for myself. I want to have the full feel of it when I do start the game and play it. So I will end up, streaming Resident Evil 7, and we're just going to play with it, and I just, I hope it doesn't kill me. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but my Outlast streams on Halloween, that was pretty crazy, honestly, I never played, too many horror games in my life. So I just didn't know what to, don't play horror games on the usual. And when I found out, how, I pretty much knew how scary Outlast was. And on top of that, I decided to get the Whistleblower DLC. So for Halloween, I played Whistleblower. And I played, the regular one on top of that. So it was a great stream though. I really did enjoy the game, even after all the stuff that, it was a very long stream. The Halloween stream was a very long stream. So no idea what to expect once I get my computer. I honestly never had a computer that strong in my life, ever. I haven't had a desktop in about 11 years. Nah, not 11 years. Maybe 10 years, at least 9 years, something like that. And I just kept having laptop after laptop, and I'm just done with laptops. But, this laptop, I've been doing YouTube for a year on this laptop alone. It has been through so much. And, I'm really grateful for it. I got this laptop last year in February. It's the ASUS ZENBOOK UX501. You know, it actually got a Laptop of the Year award, which surprised me because, you know, I knew it was a very good laptop at the time. And, you know, it did manage to survive a freaking year of, like, the hardest kind of things you could be doing on a laptop. And it honestly doesn't have, like, the greatest specs either. So, you know, definitely getting that computer is going to be a huge improvement. And honestly, I don't know what to expect from it. You know, it's just really high end. Finally going to know how it feels to be a part of PC Master Race and the part of the 2 monitors and all this kind of stuff. So I don't have to alt tab to multitask. So it's just a great feeling. You know, it's really a great feeling. On top of that, you know, going back to what I said in the video, actually came back to me. So I will be basically, you know, I made changes to the Discord because a lot of people, you know, always told me the Discord is, you know, pretty bad, pretty toxic. So throughout the week, I was making changes to the Discord, and it's definitely a lot better. You know, I noticed the Discord became a lot better when I saw old people coming back in, and, you know, I saw more people being active, and, you know, just a lot of new people are also enjoying the Discord. So it's a great feeling to know the Discord is a lot better place. I know the Facebook group has been neglected for so long, but I'm here to, you know, try to incorporate some changes into that as well, and hopefully get them out this week. And then I am also going to make some changes to the channel to bring you guys better content and, you know, kind of get a new look for the Discord because I basically, you know, don't want to be the same person that you guys know me from, and, you know, the previous Kaizer. I want to be a completely new person, a better person. So I will be making changes to the YouTube to give myself a new look. You know, leave the old Kaizer in the past, get myself something going. So just kind of giving you my plans at this point. But it's honestly great to be back. You know, I also want to, you know, just say, as far as, you know, my server goes, to server 59, 61, 63, I honestly don't have anything against you guys. You know, and I was honestly surprised when a few people came into my Discord and showed some support yesterday. So, you know, especially to my old group Insurgents, used to be, you know, the Black Knights, who used to be my harem, who used to be Soul Society. Like, you know, that group has been through a lot with me. And it definitely changed throughout the merge. You know, we did have our differences in the community Discord for our server. But honestly, you know, I'm not holding any grudges. It was honestly past me. Once I left the group, you know, it was honestly a good feeling. Didn't have to, you know, feel attached to it anymore. So I don't have any, you know, I don't have anything against you guys, especially to my server, you know, 59. I know you guys, you know, don't like me or whatever. But, you know, it's just, you know, it's time for a fresh start. You know, and that's what the video about the truth was. You know, it's just basically trying to get everything off my mind and just looking forward to a brighter future and as well as a fresh start. It's definitely gonna, you know, be a lot better this year, because throughout the first year of YouTube, it was basically a huge learning curve. You know, I never got into YouTube or anything like that. I used to be into Twitch when Twitch first came on. They still had Justin TV. When XSplit was first in beta, and that was like the first kind of streaming software for it. You know, I used to do RuneScape streams, believe it or not. I used to be among the RuneScape streamers. Like back when, I would say, I don't know if I was like a top 5 RuneScape streamer today, but I was like a top 10. I used to actually know Bonesaw as well as Bodhi. You know, back then he had his name like Almost Famous. You know, he had it written so it'd be Almost Famous, and he used to just only do fire caves for people and just make bank or just, you know, help people that couldn't do fire caves. So, you know, it was definitely a good experience on Twitch back then doing RuneScape. But the game just, you know, those kind of super grind games really just killed it. And at the time I was like streaming every day, so it really killed me. And I was just like, you know, enough isn't enough. I took a break. Then I kind of came back into YouTube maybe after a year. Tried to go back into a RuneScape stream. Realized how many more RuneScape streamers came out, and I couldn't exactly get my fan base. So I moved on to FIFA 13. And, you know, FIFA 13 was really good. I spent, you know, an entire summer just playing Ultimate Team and streaming, and it was fun. But then, you know, after I got to, like, I think FIFA 14 came out, got into FIFA 14, it just wasn't the same, so I just kind of dropped off, you know. And, you know, then, like, way later, you know, a few years later, I decided to start YouTube last year. And it was honestly a great feeling. You know, I just finally, you know, became committed. I was like, regardless of what happens, I will do one video a day. And, you know, I did way more than a video a day. Because after a year, I was still left with over 570 videos. And there's only 365 days in a year. So it was, it was a really good experience. And, despite all the stuff that happened in the past month, so I couldn't keep up the, Undertaker streak of doing YouTube videos a day. It's just great to know that, I can come back into YouTube. And despite all this stuff I learned in the past year, I can definitely improve on my mistakes, take my flaws, take my weaknesses, and make them my strengths. So I'll be looking forward, to bring you guys different games and expanding. And then who knows how many subscribers and stuff I'll end up with in a year from now. Because when I started, I had a very small audience of like 6 people on my Unlimited Ninja server. And I did not expect to get this many people watching YouTube and enjoying my videos after a year. So, honestly, don't know what to expect anymore when it comes to a year after this. But it's just great to be back. I just want to say thank you guys for giving me another chance. And I'm definitely I won't mess this up. And I'll make sure everything stays good in the future. So, the monthly card pack. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. There's been, I've been out for Naruto for a week. The last events were kind of trash. The Raikage wheel, was good. But, I tried the Unlucky Star wheel, by the way. Could not get any QB frags. I did, 500, 2 days of spins almost. Didn't get anything, so I was like, it's not even, I'm not even going to get QB. The Raikage wheel, you will see that. I was doing the pulls, and no, I did not get a Raikage. Because I would have been talking about that. So I'm kind of salty. And then, going into these events, I did hear some stuff as well. There is supposed to be China's getting some new Great Ninja War Sakura. There's supposed to be, I think the next month for sign-in rewards, we're getting Great Ninja War Ino, I think. So I have no idea, but, I gotta say that these events for Chinese New Year are freaking depressed, or they're trash. So, I did say in a video, if Oasis fucks up their own holiday, I just don't even know what to say anymore. And I just don't have anything else to say anymore. So, this Sakura Festival, I have not seen this event in 5 months. I have not seen this event since the first week I started playing on my server. And it was honestly one of the better free events, which I have no idea why this thing was gone in the first place. I mean, it's a pretty good way to just play, daily practice. You can auto-complete and spin. So it's a really good way to get free rewards. I don't know why this event vanished. It was a great thing. And they finally brought it back after 5 months, so hopefully it keeps returning. Land of Lightning Treasure, the prices are super juiced up for this thing. They cost way too much. So if you're honestly trying to get ninjas from here, don't. I would wait for the Treasure of the Sage, or slowly get fragments over time from other events. Wheel of Fortune, honestly, I'm still waiting for them to get rid of the cultivation runes, the stupid coins, the seal frags, make that a seal scroll. But who knows? I did, I don't know. I didn't get anything too crazy. But 1700 ingots for Ino, honestly, not that bad because, she got the best transformation in the game. Mobilization, I am too lazy to always do these card things. So I just, never do them. Hanzo. See, Hanzo is all around amazing. Then you kind of realize his mystery doesn't have a prompt, and you're like, shit. 8k gold or 8k ingots for Hanzo. Kind of pricey, kind of steep. But, he has pretty good value. Without the prompt mystery, he is very good in ranked battle, very good for Great Ninja War. All around, he does very good damage. He has a 10-hit combo chase that poisons 3 people. And he also has the poison elimination, which is basically Gakido clearing debuff. So it's very good. And then, his attack, it does a 10 combo with poison. So overall, Hanzo's very good. And if the mystery prompt doesn't bother you, he does very good damage with his mystery and poisons 12 units. So Hanzo's a good ninja to play around with. Unfortunately, I'm not buying him. Same goes for Killer Bee. I'm not buying Killer Bee. Killer Bee is very good. He was the last Kagi rare that I needed. Not counting the super rares and Itachi. But I'm just at the point where I've spent way too much on my whole office setup. I've been trying to focus on finally getting a gaming room, I guess, just for YouTube and all this kind of stuff. And so I'm trying to hold this last 20-something thousand ingots. I'm pretty sure it won't get me rank 7 battle armor. So I have all these stuff to open actually. And it just feels so good to be back, honestly. Thank you guys. I feel great. I feel normal doing videos again. I did get that little weird animation when it comes to opening the boxes. But let's go into what is it? Okay. Somewhere up here. I cannot. Okay. So medium threads. This might, if I'm really lucky and the battle armor rebate finally comes, I might be close to rank 6, or I might just get lucky enough and get the early level up. But these threads will probably not get me rank 7. So yeah, I don't know. It will probably not get me rank 7 though. And I honestly don't think that the 20k will get me rank 7 either. But after getting this computer and spending on my office, I am just, I need to take my spending slow because I basically invested for the future. And those of you who are asking what kind of computer and what kind of parts I bought, I did buy parts. I did ask a bunch of people. Basically spent an entire week optimizing it. And, after a week I was finally, happy with the way I was going to build the computer and what parts should go into it. So I bought all the parts and now I'm waiting. So when the computer does get set up, I will, give you guys some pictures and you will see. It's honestly going to be a beast. But it just has to get built right. So my only goal at this point is to get rank 6 armor and then 7. And then, I don't know when I'll go back to spending normally, but yeah, that computer was not freaking cheap, guys. It's not no regular $2,000, $3,000 computer. It's pretty overkill, I will tell you I did get the Extreme 10-core processor with like the MSI Godlike gaming motherboard, 128 gigs of RAM. And yeah, you guys can kind of see where that's going. So it is kind of overkill, but it is there as an investment for you guys as well as for myself because I do need it for a lot of things. And, I think that's going to be it for today. This is like the first video kind of explaining that everything is going. I will have to limit my spending when it comes to things. But, I'm hoping Fairy Tail Online comes out soon. It was scheduled this year. Maybe it comes out by spring. Going back to college, doing videos. But be sure to tune into the stream tomorrow. Like, you guys will not regret it. I can promise you it's going to be a great stream. And, I just hope that people show up. It's definitely going to be, something to give back to you guys and give you guys some sort of entertainment because of all the stuff that's been happening and I couldn't really, celebrate a bunch of things that were happening. I hope that this stream will, be something nice for everybody. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the stream. You will see, I guess, a Blazing video and a Bleach Online video in the meantime. But that's all I have for today. Thank you again, guys. It's great to be back. Hopefully you guys watch that video and pay attention to it. And I'll see you guys around.